Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Now, I promise you, whenever we got Verus Doomknight Class updates, I will, of course, let you know what they are. And long story short, we have got the skill breakdown and just a little bit more information on how you can go about obtaining this class. So, as well as these requirements, they have also informed us that insignias are not going to be required. However, there are still going to be team battles involved within this. They have said we're going to be going to the Void, so that's going to be people like Nightbane, Flib, etc. Not too sure which ones exactly yet, but we'll figure that out as we go along. And of course, if you haven't got the items on screen at the minute pre-farmed, make sure you do, because they're most likely going to be some of the harder ones to get in order to obtain this class. Anyway, let us talk about Verus Doomknight. So the mana regen is, as you can see on screen, and it is going to be a tank class. We have our rank 1 passive. All skills except Necrotic Blade grant 1 stack of Doom, which stacks to 10, and is used for Unleashed Doom. While Unleashed Doom is active, you can't gain stacks of Doom. So Unleashed Doom is your rank 5 skill we'll come on to in a bit. Necrotic Blade, this one applies weakened, reduces enemies' outgoing damage and crit chance by 15% for 20 seconds. If Unleashed Doom is active, it applies blinded, reducing your target's hit chance by 30% for 3 seconds. Our next skill is called Soul Fracture. So this one reduces the enemy's damage resistance by 50% and physical and magical resistance by 30% for 8 seconds. So some really big debuffs are going to be applied through this class. If Unleashed Doom is active, it applies Shattered Soul, reduces enemies' physical and magical resistance by 30% for 5 seconds. And if Darkness Gathered is active, applies Catalysm, increasing your crit chance and damage by 50% for 15 seconds. Next up, we have Life Carve. This one is a life steal type skill, and it will apply Decay, negates all non-life stealing healing the enemy receives for 1 second. If Unleashed Doom is active, applies Necrotic Warmth, restoring HP over 5 seconds. If Darkness is Gathered, applies Veil of Darkness, increases your damage resistance by 50% for 15 seconds. Then we have our next skill, which is going to be Doom Spikes. So this one is going to apply Spikes, reduces target's haste and dodge by 15% for 8 seconds. If Unleashed Doom is active, Spikes grow in power, stuns target for 1 second, can't miss. And then if Darkness is Gathered, applies Demise, increasing outgoing damage by 50% for 15 seconds. And then lastly, but certainly not least, is Unleashed Doom. Inflicts Lingering Darkness at damage over time for 12 seconds. If you have 10 stacks of Doom, they are consumed to apply Unleashed Doom, empowering skills and increasing outgoing damage by 100% and haste by 50% for 8 seconds, it can't miss. If Unleashed Doom is active, empowers next skill used with additional effect except Necrotic Blade. And then we have our passives. Hit chance and haste will increase by 15%, endurance and damage resistance by 50%, and an increase to crit chance by 10%. So folks, that is pretty much it for what we've been posted about the Verus Doomknight. Of course, anything else we get, I'll let you know. We'll just have to really wait and see until we can properly review this class when we obtain it, hopefully over the course of the coming weekend, depending on how much grinding is actually needed to get the class. But one thing is for sure, this thing sounds incredibly tanky. We're going to have to wait to see how it actually plays, but I'm quite looking forward to getting me housed it and giving it a go. So we will review the class once I've obtained it, and of course there will be a full walkthrough on how you can get the class, which hopefully I'll put up this weekend. Anyway folks, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave the video a like, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you again for another one incredibly soon.